Howdy. Oh, today's been one of them days. You guys know the most recent, one of the most recent transactions, stories that I've talked about has been with this young lady, Kyla, that has come in here. She came in here. Her mama trusts us. She had the vehicle dropped off here, engine knocking like crazy. 2016 Kia Optima. 2.4 liter junk Kia engine. Yes, they have a recall open, but she had bought this 1027 from a hole-in-the-wall, it's what I call them anyway, kind of used car dealership here in Chicago. And there was an open recall on the ECU reprogramming, that if you did the programming and then the engine failed, you would be covered by Kia a certain way if you had engine failure. Well, this dealership did not perform the recall, and 14,000 miles later, at 156,000 miles, the engine has failed. And before you guys start saying, oh, why would you buy something with 141,000 miles? And she's 20 years old. This is the start of the rest of her life. When you're 20 years old, you make decisions like this, and you don't think about looking into recalls and these other things. She saw a nice car, drove good, looked good. That's the car she wanted. That's how people buy cars. Not all of them are like us that know to check for recalls and stuff like that, but I bet you she does now. Because Kia Corporate has denied any help at all. They will not help her. They have refused to. I even spoke to a supervisor at Kia Corporate, and I said, this is kind of crazy that you guys know these engines fail so bad, and there's an open recall on this to get the extension on the engine coverage, but yet you still decline it. This is wrong. You shouldn't do this to the customer. Well, they said they're doing it anyway. They're not going to help. The extended warranty company said they won't help because the customer has the open recall. Even though it can't be performed, it's not their fault. They are not paying for the engine to be replaced. Called up the place where she bought it. They want nothing to do with it at all. It's not their problem. Called the finance company up to talk to the finance company about it for some assistance or something. They don't want to help either. They just want her to just have bad credit, default on it, walk away, and basically she's screwed. So lots of you have brought up in the comment section that you would like to donate to the cause. You would like to donate to getting this engine replaced. If nobody's going to help her, why ruin the next 7 years of her life credit-wise for something that she could not foresee? She had no control over. And I called up Napleton Kia of Elmhurst, and the gentleman there was nice enough to help me, where the other Kia dealers either didn't answer the phone or they were just too busy to give a quote, or one guy said that his manager had to give the quotes because that's a big ticket item and he's the one that has to do it. But anyway, Napleton Kia of Elmhurst helped me out, and the gentleman said the engine is $4,918. That's with a $2,000 core already taken off. It takes 1 week to get it, and you're going to need about $100 to $200 of miscellaneous parts. So we need to raise right at about $5,100 just to get the engine. That's just to get the engine. And then we need another I want to say, it says long block R&R includes remove and install engine and replacement of all necessary components. 14.1 hours is what it says. And then, what are we looking at here? It's this one right here, right?
Long block?
Yeah, long block.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, 14.1 hours is what we need. And we're going to have to come up with that. And that is roughly, what is that? Let's do some math here real quick. My math ain't mathing. Just so we could be... So... So this is going to be like a 70, 7,500, 70. It's about a $7,500 job, ballpark. $2,100 in labor, $5,100 in parts. Then you got to include tax and stuff. So you're talking almost probably somewhere 70. What, I don't know. Just off the top of my head, $7,800 out the door. Tax, everything paid for. So that's the kind of money we need to come up with to make this happen. And my videos were viewed on TikTok hundreds of thousands of times. And you guys were like, oh, we'll donate, we'll donate, we'll donate, we'll donate, we'll donate. Well, here we are. If you want to donate and you guys really want to go through with this and you want to get the funds together to put this engine in this girl's car, then I would be thankful for it. She would be thankful for it. And you are helping the next 7 years of this lady's life out substantially, because she's young. She doesn't have the means to do this. Probably going to end up filing for bankruptcy or something like that because of nobody wanting to take responsibility for this. She's trying to, but she can't afford that. So it's easier to default and take the hit on the credit and file for bankruptcy than it is to try to take care of something that she couldn't foresee happening. She don't have that kind of money. And a used engine is not an option, because the used engine is going to do the same thing that this one's going to do as well. Let's just put the right one in it. It's about a week turnaround to get a new engine once the core is dropped off. Let's do it. Let's get this taken care of. Let's get this engine ordered for this girl if that's what you guys want to do. I know it's a big ticket item. We have the donation page. We have the PayPal page and stuff like that. I'm gonna put underneath to pay it forward. And if that's what you guys want, that's where we're at. So that's the update on the Kia. Everybody refuses any responsibility at all, and we have to come forward and try to pull somebody out of a bad situation, because Kia and everybody else want nothing to do with fixing this car. Y'all be blessed. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you're ready to start donating, if you want to donate to this fund, I'm going to have the link down low. PayPal. And yeah, it's just easier to do it through PayPal. We got a company PayPal set up to where it just goes right to the company page, and then I keep you guys updated on it. If you want to send in donations, you can do that as well. The address here is 3967 South Archer. That's in Chicago, Illinois, 60632. You can always mail donations in for Kyla as well. So if you would be so kind to do so, and you could tag Kyla on the note, and Ford Boss or Rich, me as the general manager. That way I know what it's for, and we can go from there. I just wish Kia would do the right thing, but obviously they won't do the right thing, and we got to take it upon ourselves to do it. So again, this is Brighton Auto. My name is Rich. I'm the general manager here, and I feel bad for this customer, and I really want to help them out. I was a kid once, and this would be an awful thing to do to somebody and not offer some kind of assistance, knowing that they're putting out a junk engine anyway. So, thanks guys. I appreciate you. And be blessed. Take care. Let's take care of this girl.